Okay, we're here at Transit Forge, and Greg has my finished product. He's going to explain it to me.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, basically we just did what we mocked up the other day. A couple little struts and a plate with 4 bolts to clamp to the back of the little rack here. With some countersunk stainless bolts. I added a couple little pads of EPDM rubber just to cushion it a little bit so you don't scratch up this so bad, and give it a little flex too. So
Well, the rack scratches it up anyway.
yeah,
The one that broke had scratches where the brackets were.
yeah, well, it will help grip and stay put and everything else. So I think it'll be
So
a nice little.
it just mounts on here and then connects to here, right?
Right. So it's just gonna lay right across here. You will find these are not metric bolts on the
Okay,
backup,
so you mean I got to put some English tools on there?
Yeah.
Actually, I imagine once I tighten it once, that's the last I'll need to.
Yeah, you probably won't need to do too many emergency things with it, and you could trade it out for a metric one if you wanted to recap these or something to really tap through.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. I just don't carry any English tools on my bike.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll just stay put, and that's all there is to it.
All right, we're gonna cut this right now, and then I'll edit it as I get the other part hooked in. So, from Transit Forge, here we are. Actually, I'm not gonna cut. I'm gonna keep going because he looks like he's even installing it for me. Wasn't expecting this good a service.
I gotta make sure it fits.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, we might have to adjust.
So for those of you in the Himalayan group, one person asked me if it's a requirement to have the panniers, and that's yes, because these are the pannier kit with your factory Royal Enfield panniers. That's what they're mounting to. So yes, you will need to have the pannier kit in order to use this reinforcement.
Hole in there to make that fit better.
Okay. It's a beautiful rainy day in Cambridge Springs. I had to ride a whole 10 minutes in pouring rain to get here. But let me just for the record, I'm going to put the sign on this video so you have the phone number and the website in case you would like to order your own. And Greg just told me that maybe he'll make a jig if people want to do mail orders, I guess. I guess you could ship all around the country or even the world. Do you do that kind of work much? Or are you more...
Too much worldwide shipping, but it's all a possibility.
So, yeah. U.S. priority mail probably ships with one price.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to cut here right now, and I'll pick it up if anything interesting happens. Okay, so Greg is installing the rack here, and he had to drill out one of the holes to make it a little bit bigger, and that didn't take long at all. And the actual rack is in this pannier if you want to see how it looks with that on top of it. So where did the stainless washers need to go?
Down here. So, I mean, you might be able to, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you, but imagine this thing just moved out a 1/4 inch because of this.
Okay.
So the longer bolts would go in there.
So you think 2 washers on each side?
Yeah, 2 or 3. You know, depend on how thick they are.
Okay.
Sometimes they're extra thin, sometimes, especially if you're buying stainless. So,
Yeah.
You might have to get a third to make that 1/4 inch or.
And I'm just gonna head to Ace right across the road here now on my way out. And I'm pretty sure they'll have them. Speaking of stainless, and this is a little off topic, but these stainless things here, I got an aftermarket one because one fell out and it's all rusty. So for all you Himalayan people, don't get the regular steel, stick with the stainless.
Well, there it is.
All right, and here is this. Oh, there's my hat. I was wondering where that was.
I'll lay that on there too. You want to actually install it right now, or?
I don't want to take your time. I can do it at home. I just wanted to see how it was gonna. Yep, because we got the hole here. Where is it? 1, 2, and 3, I think.
Okay.
Or no, there's 4.
The 2 back ones go right across the center though, so
Yeah.
so it won't run interference there.
Okay. But I just wanted to see how that fit with the new addition, and it looks like it'll be just fine.
Looks like you could even probably sneak a wrench in there if you need to tighten that.
Yeah, I see.
So that's kind of convenient.
An English wrench.
English wrench.
An Allen wrench. You know, in India, I've watched some Indian, and when they call the open wrench, they call those spanners. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And they say 6 mm. They go 6 mm. Yeah. So, all right, folks. I think that's the conclusion. So once again, I want to thank Greg here at Transit Forge in Cambridge Springs. Good job, and thanks for all your help. And the total cost for this was $75. And yeah, if you want to get a hold of Greg, I put that website and everything previously in the last clip. All right, thanks everyone. Okay, so we're here at the local hardware store. The forge is just down that road, Grant Street, and so I came up here to Ace. We got these new parts for the, check that out. We got these new parts we're using for spacers, and just putting it together right now. So I will show you the finished product after I get everything all tightened up. These are the originals. These are the new ones. Okay. Just one more example showing the originals here to the new ones here. You can see I'm using different sizes for a spacer versus the original, which had no spacers. But being that we created this much of a gap, that's what we're doing. So yeah, I think I've gotten these all tightened up. I put lock washers on the back of them. I went down a thread because these were they thread into the bracket, and these new ones, they didn't have the correct thread, so I went down a thread and put a lock washer on the back. So, and these are extras, just in case those fall out. Now I'm going to tighten up the originals. Actually, it looks like Greg at the forge already tightened these pretty good. And I bought extra Allen wrenches to have on the bike, because this is a 4 mm and a 5 mm. They didn't have them, so yeah, I think we're done. And at least we're done with this hardware, and I'm going to install the rack back when I get back to the farm. And it stopped raining, thank goodness. All right, that's all for now. Okay, we are now back at the farm, and I wanted to show the rest of the process for putting on the rear rack for the Himalayan here. Here's the steel plate that the top box goes on top of, and what this does is it fits on here using a series of hardware that we have here. So for instance, this will lay on here like that, and then we'll have one underneath, and then I think we have two back here. So as you can see, I don't have it lined up, but something like this. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do right now, is put this together, and then I will cut back to it after I have that on. And then I will do, after that, putting the top box on, which is right here. Okay. And I drop everything. Okay, the first step is complete. I put the non-threaded holders here on the rack, and now the next part comes the threaded section, which is going to go up in here, and then we'll tighten those down with our Allen wrench. And let's see, maybe, I don't know, I think turning screws is kind of boring on camera, so maybe I'll just do one and show you how that goes, and then we'll cut. So all right, so we'll cut there. Okay, so I'm finishing all these up. Most of them are already tightened, and I'm just doing the last ones here. And we'll put on the top box. Okay, time for the top box to go back on. I've got my rubber mallet. Okay, so it goes on like so. And that looks good. Now we screw down this thing here. It should line up right there. This pin. That's what keeps people from stealing it. So that, my friends, is our top box new reinforced Himalayan rack. Right here you can see, so we've got this going up, this going up, this here is connected, and now that is awfully sturdy. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching. We're back in business in the top box department. So cheers to you. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. Peace, salam, shalom, shanti, and mir, and fear Malenge. Woo! I'm busy.